Hello chess fans, this is Rick from Chess to Impress, starting a new series. As we all know, there are 6 different pieces in our game: King, Queen, Rook, Bishop, Knight and Pawn. And I'm going to do daily videos for a while on each of these 6 pieces. On Monday the King will take center stage, on Tuesday the Queen, Wednesday the Rook, Thursday the Bishop, Friday the Knight, Saturday the Pawn. And on Sunday I will post a new video in the Viewers Game series. That's the plan. I'm not sure how long I will go with this schedule. It really depends on what you think of this series, if you like it or not, and hope you will tell me in the comments. The videos can be anything. It can be a fragment from a game, it can be a chess composition, but it will be about that particular piece. So let's get started. In this first episode we look at the King. We're looking at a game position which was played on the 6th of March 2015 in the European Individual Championship. White is the Russian Grandmaster Denis Kismatulin and black the Ukrainian Grandmaster Pavel Elyanov. And this is the position after the 42nd move, Queen A1 to H8 from Kismatulin. The opening had been a Nimzo-Indian defense, but now we're in an endgame. Let's look at the position. Both players have Queen and Rook and 5 pawns each, and this pawn looks very dangerous, and White also has a pawn that is far advanced. Here Elyanov played Queen C2, and Kismatulin said afterwards that he had seen his idea which he will play in this game and which we'll look at. He had seen it already. He was hoping Elyanov would play Queen C2. Queen takes E1 is a checkmate in one move threat that White will have to deal with. Kismatulin gave a check first, King G5, and now he played an amazing King move. I'm calling this series the King Rules, and this is really an amazing King move. Kismatulin played King F1 to G1, just leaving his Rook en prise. And he's leaving it en prise with check. Quite incredible. Kismatulin joked after the game. He said, "In fact, I simply picked up my king, not wanting to be mated in one move." It turned out afterwards that Elyanov should have played Rook D5 here, not an easy move to find, and that would have kept this game in the balance. Of course the Rook was hanging on D6, so Rook D5 keeps the game in the balance. It's the only move that keeps the game in the balance. But who can resist taking that Rook with check? Elyanov could not resist it, and I'm sure you and I would have also taken on D1. King H2 only move, and now Rook takes C6. Black saves his Rook, and also White's dangerous pawn on C6 is now off the board. What is White's point? Well, White's point is that he's going to checkmate the Black King. The Queen is now far away, and the White Queen, together with the kingside pawns and as well the King, the hero of this video, will checkmate Black. Queen E7 check, King H6, Queen F8 check, King G5, Kismatulin first repeats the moves and then he goes for it. Queen takes F7. He had calculated the position till the end. Elyanov played Rook F6. Let's first look at something else. Why did he not play King H5? Well, then there is G4 check, King H4, Queen E7 check, G5, Queen takes, Rook has to interpose, and this is checkmate. So that doesn't work. As mentioned, Rook F6 was tried by Elyanov, bringing his Rook closer to his King for protection, but it turns out that this doesn't work either. But the only move that wins, and Kismatulin found it, F4 check. If you go to F5, then this is checkmate, so that doesn't work, and the move played in the game was King H6. That gives up the Rook, Queen takes F6, and this Queen is powerless. It is looking on from afar how White will haunt the Black King. Here, after Queen H5, Queen F8 is checkmate, so you really cannot bring your Queen closer to the action. Queen E2 was played by Elyanov, Queen F8 check, King H5, and Queen G7. Now the checkmate threat is to take on H7. If you go to H4, then Queen H6 check, Queen H5 only move, and then G3 is checkmate. Very nice checkmate with a pawn. And the king is important because it's protecting the h3 pawn. After queen g7, with that checkmate threat on h7, Elyanov did not play king h4, he played h6. Queen e5 check from Kismatulin, and if you now play g5, which was not played, then there is queen e8 check, king h4, and queen g6. This also leads to mate. For example, d2, queen takes, queen interposes, and g3. We saw that already. After queen e5 check, Elyanov did not play g5, he played king h4. Queen f6 check, king h5, and f5 is the quickest way to mate. Let's see what the threat is. Let's play d2 again. Well, then there is queen takes g6 check, king h4, and we have seen this move sequence already. g3 checkmate. After f5, Elyanov decided to take on f5, queen takes check, king h4, and the last move of the game, queen g6. There is no way to deal with two mate threats. Queen takes h6 and queen g4 are two checkmate threats, and black cannot deal with both of them at the same time. So Elyanov resigned here, and Kismatulin had won a wonderful game. It was only March, but people were already talking about this being the game of the year 2015. Hope you enjoyed this first installment of this new series. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it. This was the first episode of the King Rules, and tomorrow we'll look at the Queen. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the Chess to Impress channel, and please leave a comment. If you like the video, if you like the series, it would be great if you could share it on social media by clicking the share button on YouTube. This is Rick for Chess to Impress. Thank you for watching.